Hi there, pleasure to have you here with us on the red carpet. What does it mean to you to be here at the Marrakech Film Festival?
It's a beautiful festival. I've been a jury 10 years ago, and I've always loved this festival. The Melita really received the best guests and the best cinematographers, and you really have the time to speak with people. You have master classes that are really interesting, and there is no pressure. It's really the perfect place to exchange on the love of cinema and the Marrakech. It's such a beautiful and magical city. I love this festival. I will always say yes if Melissa invites me to the festival.
And what are your memories of being on the jury here? And what do you make of the jury that's the lineup this year?
It was really we had a great time actually, and I just remember it was 10 years ago, so I was a baby at the time, but I just had the best memories, and I came here a few years ago again, and I had the best memory. It just remind me we were jury with the actor Gaspard Ulliel. So it brings up like beautiful memories and an amazing time.
And what do you think, as a jury member, people should be looking for in a film? Or what was your approach? What stands out to you? What sort of elements are you looking for? Something different, something kind of genre bending, or what stands out for you?
You know what? I've been jury many times, and it strikes me that cinema is something very objective, because someone is gonna hate a movie and someone's gonna love it at the same time, and it's actually a beautiful thing, because it means that you should do and you should act and you should work in the movie that really feeds you and really moves you, and not try to reach on anyone. Just make movies for yourself, because people are gonna love it and some people are not gonna find it or like it. So that's why I love being a jury, because and I don't try to find anything special. If it's an actor, an actress, if someone is going to stand out or a movie is going to move you, but after maybe another member of the jury is not going to agree with you, and then it's very interesting to speak of why did you like this movie or why you didn't like it.
And it feels like it's a great time to be in French cinema. I mean, there seems to be so many opportunities for women, both in front and behind the camera. Films like The Substance, Entertain, really sort of boundary-pushing kind of cinema. So how do you see the landscape more broadly, but particularly in France?
Today I was listening to Ava DuVernay talk about her work, how as a woman she decided to make movies, and she made it all, kind of, and she said something. She said it's a better time, but not there yet. So I think now, as an actress, when I read scripts, the women parts are more and more interesting. They are not only here for the men lead parts. I look for the future with a lot of optimism, but we still have work to do.
And maybe you can talk about your recent projects, what you've coming up next, Count of Monte Cristo.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't work with Pierre, and my Monte Cristo is in English. It's going to be the TV series, so 8 episodes of Monte Cristo, directed by Billy August, with Sam Claflin as Monte Cristo, and also Jeremy Iron, and it's going to come out in 2025, and it's very exciting. It was beautiful. It was amazing to work on. I mean, it was one of my favorite books as a child, and I can't wait for the public to discover the series, because it's such an adventure and it's rich. Sam is amazing, and it's a really beautiful work by Bill.
And what do you have on your bucket list? Is there a director you'd love to work with, a genre you haven't tried yet?
I have a huge bucket list. The top of one is becoming a James Bond girl one day, but it's been like a kid's dream.
We don't know who the next James Bond's going to be yet either.
I know.
Maybe it could be you. Maybe
it could be me. I could be Jane Bond. Who knows? But yeah, on my bucket list, there's so many directors I really want to work with, and Luca Guadagnino is one of the directors I really love, and I like him as a person, and I love his movie. So who knows?
Well, maybe you can grab a glass of wine with him while you're here.
Maybe tomorrow at breakfast I can share orange juice with him. Who knows?
Fantastic. Thanks so much for your time. Really enjoyed tonight. Thank you. Lovely to meet you. Cheers.